Hello guys and girls, and welcome back to Ostriv. We come back to our save game that we nearly completely lost last time from people leaving the town. Not enough food, but yeah, we just scraped in there and got everyone back. We were down to about 8 or 10 people. Now we've shot back up to 35, which is the highest we've had so far. So, all is well, I think. So this episode, what are we going to be doing? Well, we're nearly out of February, so we'll have to get some fishing going. I don't want to rush too far ahead before we have a nice stockpile of fish. Definitely want that to be a focus. See, we have a nice big gap here for trees, so we should plant some more. So let's do that now. Okay, so these two fields should fill in the gap fairly nicely. So let's get some foresters going again. Now we have plenty of people. So we have a guy working at the trading post and a manager. Not sure we'll need the manager just yet, but let's have a look at the world map. So these are the other towns in the area. They take various lengths of time, I think, to get to their to the destination. So that's something to bear in mind. So we don't know what they sell yet until we send somebody there. So let's send a messenger to this nearby town. And keep an eye out for the notification that says when they've arrived, otherwise you're kind of wasting time. So let's find out where all our men are. There are 3 houses available. There's 1 or 2 guys not working. Why is this? So we have stuff being brought into the granary, which is good. Still having somebody here moaning about their food. Buy some more then. Although we're out of fish now, so that's one thing that's holding back the food variety. So we need February to be over with, and then we can get fish coming in again. New family moving in. 41 people now. Excellent. Yep, second forestry worker as well. That's good. Planting some saplings. And our messenger has arrived. So let's see. They offer pigs, iron, buckwheat and charcoal. Well, we're only going to need pigs from that. But they want flour. Now, as I said before, I don't really want to sell food just yet until we have a good amount and like a almost abundance of food, because that, as you can see, can be very detrimental to the progress of your town. Losing that food, I mean having not enough to feed the people. Okay, so another new family coming in. 1 house available, this one here still. So we're up to 45 people. Excellent. Just need the water to defrost. Here it comes. So let's get... we will need a boatyard worker just to fix that boat. So let's get 3 fishermen on the go. Are they still waiting till the end of February? It looks like they are. Oh well. Okay, here we go. So this guy's going to repair this boat for us. Oh no, he's a fisherman. Yeah. Okay, let's fire him until they actually require repairs. So check back in a sec. Just to save money because we're running out quite quickly. So, right, we're not going to be able to do much trading with this town because they only demand flour and eggs, and I don't really want to give up any flour. So we need to get somebody over here. Let's pay the money, get it done, because that's the only way we're going to get more money, and it's already getting quite low. Let's see how the wealth's doing. Not great. Couple of well-off families still here, but most of them are not doing so well. So, got lots of labourers in, sowing the fields. That's all done. Oh, apart from this one. So as you can see, after last year, we've only lost a smallish amount, well, nearly half of the red. Only 25% of the green and none of the blue, so we can get away with growing the same things again. Just about. So what we want to do is set up what they're going to grow next. So the wheat fields could then go to hemp, because then it could use up the blue and the last bit of the red. So we'll do that with the other wheat field. Okay. But then it will need fallow. So potatoes, we could grow buckwheat, because it uses a small amount of green and blue, and then fallow. And potatoes again, buckwheat, fallow. Some hemp. So this could be then wheat. Then fallow, or it could be wheat twice. So yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to grow hemp twice, because that's pretty much going to run out halfway through growing. So we'll only do one cycle of hemp. Sunflowers, oh, they've used up a lot, so they're not going to grow. That was a waste. Oh dear. But we can still grow buckwheat. And then fallow. So these should be all okay now, until at least 3 years time, then we'll have to look at it again. Okay, so we'll fire the worker, keep the manager there. In fact, do we... What exactly is she doing while she's working? Be interesting to see. Because it looks like nothing. Okay, so the manager does handle the crop rotation, but there's no point in paying manager wages for somebody to be there when they're not doing anything. It's something I could just do myself. It's only a quick job. So let's get rid of that fencing and wait for them to clear this tree. Then they'll plant some more in there. So we got 3 fishermen. Let's see if, yep, we can have a 4th person, maybe to be drying fish. And let's get a warehouse worker so they can, a granary worker so they can start stocking up. Okay, now we need to get someone in to fix the boat. Bit of min-maxing going on at the moment because we are still trying to get the most out of our people. Could probably employ a couple more builders, though we're not in any rush for those buildings yet. A warehouse would be useful actually. Let's get that done. Okay, and also I think we should start thinking about putting a second fishing dock in since our population is now rising. Doesn't like it anywhere along there. It did allow it up here. It's going to have to be there. Okay, so that is ready to be planted with saplings. So ladies could be shifting goods from our farm. Let's see if we've... our messenger's not there yet. Need to see what else we can trade. We could sell charcoal to them, to be honest. That's one thing we could have sold to the other town. It's another 30 to go there though, but oh, it's risky. Don't want to spend too much money because otherwise it would just crash the economy. So we're getting a bit of flour stockpiled. Probably could do with another windmill, to be honest, but it's okay. We do have plenty of food and stuff to actually process now, which is great. But yes, we're going to need this warehouse to store some of the hemp and sunflowers. Oh, the sunflowers go in here actually, that's okay. Can we put hemp as well? No, it's a building material, so no, you can't. But yeah, they are shifting it all into the granary, which is what we want. It's just going to cost us a fair bit to do so. In wages, I mean. Come on, where's this dude? We need to get trading. Hope I haven't missed it. Oh, need some more nails. Let's have another smithy on the go. Well, they certainly go far away in these little boats. Maybe there are areas where they can and can't fish. Or maybe there's areas that get used up and they have to go elsewhere to find more. Which doesn't really make much sense because fish move in the water, of course. So maybe that's wrong. Okay, so I'm going to send the messenger back to this place. Oh, see, it does show you where they are, so we must have missed it. That's a shame. Spent our precious money on nothing. That's expensive. So we've wasted 30 and 80 really, so we need to sell all that charcoal just to try and get something back. Hopefully we get some good money, but I doubt it. I really do. Oh, hang on, they're only selling. Oh no, they were selling. They weren't going to buy anything. It was, yeah, oh, leather and metal parts. Don't have metal parts, do we? Let's try. No, it's not sell the flour, we're going to need it. Ah, someone from this town is now visiting us. And they want wheat and shoes. Could sell them some wheat. 95 to go to this town. Wow. That's going to clean us out if we're not careful. So, wheat. We could sell some wheat, I guess. We just need some money, really. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to stitch our people up and give them no more food, so it's very tough. Okay, so we get this warehouse operational. Get some bits coming in towards this area. And yes, trading is proving to be difficult. We're going to need to find out what the final place requires. Okay, so our farm is nearly ready for harvesting, so let's employ the manager back. Get a worker in there. Let's fire 2 of these on the granary. So everyone should be getting ready to work at the farm. Yep, there we are. We can see this basically didn't grow at all because it ran out of nourishments. So yeah, this will be able to grow the hemp next. This will be able to grow the buckwheat next. Or buckwheat, sorry. And then after this, it will, obviously that didn't grow very much either. That'll be able to do 2 years of wheat before fallow. And yes, I could do buckwheat. Okay, so our next fishing dock is now available. Let's get all the boats. No boat yard worker. Need more people again. We do need to get some more houses built. Oh, there is a man available. Why are you not working? Oh, there he is. He's on it. So let's just get these houses done over here so we can increase our population a little bit. As I don't think there's any free houses now. Yeah, all filled. So getting what little wheat there is there from a very small amount of growth. It's a bit of a shame, but we do have a fair amount. Well, sort of. Not very much actually. Good job we didn't sell any. That was a bit of a fail with that year of farming. As you can probably tell, I'm still getting used to it myself. It does only need a tiny bit of the red, but that's a really tiny bit, 1%. So I don't think that's going to be any good. That should be okay for hemp. And that should be okay for buckwheat. That should be fine for 1 year. Don't think 2. We can check it. So that's not enough for buckwheat. Let's fallow that one. And that should be fine for buckwheat. Does mean we won't be getting much food in for the next lot. So it's a good job we've got our fishery in, our next fishing dock. Building our new boats, or fixing existing ones currently. It's a nice little area, getting some good characterful stuff going on. I think we need to build another one of these charcoal piles actually, just to keep our stock up because we are trying to sell it. Let's get some hay dryers on the go. The hay barrack. Okay, so let's see what kind of stuff we got. Loads of spuds, that's good. Quite a bit of wheat actually, that's more than I was expecting. And yep, some good materials also to work with. But yes, one step at a time before we start building more industry stuff. We need to make sure we're at a point we can sustain ourselves. Not having any more crises. Okay, so November's coming. Shall be soon unable to produce food again. So let's see if anyone could come and quickly get a little bit more fish before the end of the month. Okay, getting another boat built here. There we go. That reflection's nice, very nice. Okay, that's another house ready. Ooh, someone's already moving in. Perhaps they were, yes, they're, well, sort of youngsters that are moved out of their parents or something, maybe. Wow, he lives a long way away from his house. Sorry, he lives a long way away from his house, yes. That doesn't make sense, I understand. But, yes, don't really want to walk all this way. It'd be handy if someone from here works there. As one person does. But yeah, someone else works all the way over there in the farm. Not ideal. But yes, there's a messenger in one of the towns. Let's have a look. This one again. And they do change what they buy and sell. So let's try and get some buckwheat. Ah yes, he's moved to work at the trading post. It's much more suitable for him. It's fair enough. Just need some more people now. As we are approaching the end of November and it's going to start getting cold, we should put another well in over here for these people. Actually, it's a bit of a trek for them to get water. And here it comes. So let's fire all the fishing people. And farm people, I guess. And now we can get rid of that fence. We're filling in the gaps where we've been chopping down trees. Hopefully they will automatically wait. They won't ever cut down any trees until they are fully grown. I presume that's what happens. So let's check our market stalls here, make sure we've got bits of everything. We haven't got any fish. Well, it's on and off. We do have flour and potato though. Do we need more stuff? We haven't got more stuff to sell, so potato, flour and fish is all you get. So now you lot could just move stuff around. Now we have some buckwheat in there. Let's see if we can trade it. Oh no, it's too late. So we have to wait. You don't have to send messengers out, you can wait for them to visit. So we're going to have to do that with the money that we have left. So I think we should put some more houses in. Something like that should be okay. So we'll queue an extra house up, then we'll try and get these done, and then build the final house. Just want to try and balance it so we're still getting people coming in, because we do need more hands on deck. We can never have too many hands. Employ some builders to get this done. Seeing as, yeah, there were some fair few unemployed there. Now this should all start getting knocked up nice and fast. Oh, messenger. Sunflower oil, shoes and clothes, stuff we don't have. Typical. Ah, we have our first financial crisis. They are in debt. And the lady's unemployed. And they're getting old, so let's give them some money. And open up some more jobs. Useful jobs. Unlike that. Cool. She's now a Thatcher and should be able to help earn some money. So you don't want people going bankrupt. Okay, so that's that house done. A lot of these are people moving out of their parents by the look of it, because they have failed straight away, which is not quite what we want, although they will start having children, which is kind of what you do want, but it's a slow process of getting population, that's for sure. Okay, so a vacant house. So that's a good way to know we should be getting more people moving in, unless some teenagers reach adolescence and just take it as I say that, but no, they haven't. No plot for burial, good point. So, religion, I think it is? Yes, burial plot. Where are we going to bury our dead? Let's put it over here in the posh area. Let's have a little graveyard thing going on here, maybe. Can do some decoration, bit of fencing. Not sword fighting. In fact, that's more of a farm fence. Let's find something a bit more elegant. No. That's a bit better. Okay, a bit wonky, but should do the job. Some bushes and stuff around. Somebody did die. Oh, rest in peace. It's nice having you here. Okay, so production chain stuff. Where are we? March. We need to get manager back in. So what's this going to be? Fallow, buckwheat, hemp, buckwheat, wheat, fallow, and buckwheat. Okay, that sounds good. So we don't need a manager because they've already clicked over. So let's sack some of these warehouse workers. Yeah, let's get rid of everyone again. So that should be good. Should get all hands on deck here. Get this done as quickly as possible. Yep, lots of people coming. Okay, so that's all those sorted and sewed. So let's get everybody re-employed. So how many builders? Let's go with 3 builders. 1 storeman there. In fact, we'll do it incrementally so that they fill up the jobs as we go, rather than pausing it and then them taking any job they're near. We want the important jobs dealt with first. So let's have one of you there. I want 2 people in there and 1 person. 2 people in there because ladies can work in those. They're really good for getting the ladies into money. Okay, so that should be about right. We have so much thatch at the moment. We can get away with that. But as you can see, even though we have 50 people, it looks like they're all going to start moving out again. But again, we should be able to rescue it like we did last time. So yeah, we have somebody has migrated to this house. But yeah, I can see imminent failure again on the horizon, or at least a crash. Let's put the wage up a little bit. I think we've been a bit stingy. But our money is going up, as you can see, that's good. Although we have more unemployed at the moment, I think. Well, not many. Lots of women, but we can get a couple more working in warehouses. But yeah, this area should start becoming fairly busy with the production of clothing, and hopefully we have somewhere we can store clothing. Definitely going to put it in here. Oh, no clothing? How am I meant to sell clothing if I can't put it on here? No scrolly. What's on earth has happened? So let's get lots of this going, get all the women working, because this can make us lots of money. Let's check on our fishing. We have 6 fishermen, fantastic. We should have 1 boat guy to finish off this 3rd boat though, and to fix this boat. I think this guy has moved, or someone's taken the job. Excellent. Means they're going to fix the boats and build the last one for the new dock. Oh wait, they're cutting down these trees. How do I select them all? I want to select all these and say protect, don't cut them down yet. They're too small. I suppose it's convenient, it's quite close. Didn't expect that. I thought they'd wait till they were fully grown, although I had a suspicion they may. Okay, so we got lots of people working, making textiles and clothing. Maybe you can just sell clothes at the markets. Okay, let's have someone selling clothes then. Surprised you can't put clothes into the... Oh, you can, it's just probably because we had none available yet. So let's definitely get some clothes put into there, because they will go for a good price. Okay, so that's another house ready for migration. And yeah, I think that's where we'll leave it for this episode, guys and girls. Got a fair bit done here, rearranging and getting more food coming in, which is very important. Even though you wouldn't have guessed it from the moaning we're getting from all the people. I think we should definitely have another windmill, so I'll quickly put one of those in before we go. And put it here. Okay, so new families settling in. Up to 55 people now. So yeah, fantastic. Thanks for joining me on this, guys and girls. I'll see you in the next Ostriv episode. Bye-bye.